everyone's biggest challenge, whether it's in sports or not, right, is that we're all dealing with kind of an unknown. And so we're all trying to adjust and plan as much as we can without a lot of answers. So we've done a really great job of collaborating across all of our groups here at the Rams, trying to make sure that we're prepared enough to do what we need to do, but also nimble and flexible enough if we get changes from the CDC or DICON that we can make sure that those new policies are followed to the best of our ability.
I think the biggest thing coming into this whole COVID mitigation is understanding that it is a new normal. There's nothing normal about this because it's not. And so when you go around the building and you look at the different mitigation things that we did, i.e. the one-way trafficking, the touchless building, it's going to take a lot of education, and that's, I think, one of the first components to this thing.
The biggest hurdle overall was just happening so fast and trying to come up with a game plan of what we're going to do. It started with kind of a map of how we want one-way traffic to move throughout the building. We looked at kind of our high traffic doors, okay? Maybe these doors we make automatic, so when you walk up to them, you wave your hand and it opens. The areas like meeting rooms and things where we're gonna have to touch doors to close them and have private meetings, there's gonna be a hand sanitizer station right there. And we also got kind of a checkpoint area established where your temperature gets checked in every day, and then a questionnaire happens, and then you roll through your day.
The number one thing we wanted to do was try to provide rapid, good treatment for our athletes and our employees. We want to make sure that if COVID's going to be here, which we know it is, to make sure that we're doing everything possible to prevent spread. And that's when we come up with our strategies with, I like the acronym MESH, right? Our mask, education, social distancing, and hygiene.
We are not allowed to meet with more than 20 people in a room. And so position group meetings could look similar to how they have, except that we will have a lot more space between each player. So we will do a combination of virtual meetings still with some install meetings perhaps. So really utilizing all that we did in the off-season program, and coach and the players really saw a lot of success in that. So maintaining the use of that technology to bring us all together virtually while also keeping some of those install position meetings similar but still more socially separated.
Talking with Coach McVay, he's been excellent in terms of really being creative with his thought process on this. He's taken it head on, and ideas of using outdoors as a meaningful way to keep distance. Obviously, we like outdoors more than indoors when it comes to spread and air droplets and respiratory droplets in the air. And then obviously using technology. I think we all learned from the off season that the virtual meetings, using all the different platforms that we can use there to keep people spread apart.
So yeah, we are reconfiguring the locker room. We actually just redid our locker room, so it's really nice, fresh, clean. It's awesome. It's going to be a huge upgrade for the guys, but we are going to remove our media area that has been a traditional setup for all of our beat writers and things like that, and we're going to put up portable lockers in there so that we can make sure that everyone has 6 feet of distance. And although we're also going to do some interesting things with scheduling and making sure that all the guys aren't in the room at the same time anyway, this will be a nice way to ensure that even if they all had to be for some reason, that we're in a good spot.
I think this has been a collective effort across the board. It's not just me and Sophie and Reggie. I mean, we understand this is a tough situation. The only way we get through it is if we work as a team and move forward.